Hello everyone, myself Sushmita. I'm currently pursuing my BE degree in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, having USN1 VE22 CS165 in Computer Science Department. In this video, I'm going to explain a topic which is related to operating system, that is disk structures. Here is the introduction to the disk structures, that is disk structures refer to the organization and layout of data on the disk drive. Understanding disk structures is crucial for optimizing storage, performance, and durability. Different disk structures includes file systems, partition tables, and disk partitions. Here is a diagram, the formation of the disk structure. You can see. Then the next is the file systems. A file system is a method used to store and organize files on the disk. Common file systems includes FAT32, NTFS, and X-File. File systems provide features such as file access permissions, encryptions, and compression. Here is the files, and above that files we have user file directory, and above that we have the master files directory. The next is the partition tables. That is, partition tables are data structures that define the layout of partitions on the disk. The two main types of partition tables are MBR, that is master boot record, and GPT, guide partition table. Then partition tables help manage disk space and enable booting of the operating system. So here is a diagram, that is partition 1, partition 2, partition 3, partition 4. Below that we have the empty space, and above the partitions tables we have the MBR, that is master boot record. The next is the master boot record. The master boot record is nothing but it is a traditional partitioning scheme that has been widely used for many years. Then MBR supports up to 4 primary partitions or 3 primary partitions and 1 extended partition. Then MBR has limitations in terms of disk size and compatibility with newer technologies. Here is a diagram for the upper layer is the MBR, and MBR it consists of partition tables, different types of partition tables, and here it is a primary partition 1, primary partition 2, primary partition 3, then the extended partition. The next is the disk partitions. Then a disk partition is a logical division of a physical disk drive. Then partition help organize and manage data more efficiently on the disk. Then different partitions can have separate file systems and access controls. Then the topic is RAID, that is redundant array of independent disk. Then RAID is a technology that combines multiple disk drives into a single logical unit for performance or redundancy. Then RAID levels such as RAID 0, RAID 1, and RAID 5 offer different configurations for speed and data protections. Then RAID structures can be implemented at the hardware or software levels. Then the next is disk striping. The disk striping is a technique used to RAID 0 to improve performance by splitting data across multiple disks. Then stripping distributes data evenly across all disks in the array. However, RAID 0 does not provide redundancy, so the single disk failure can result in data loss. The next is disk mirroring. Disk mirroring, also known as the RAID 1, involves creating an identical copy of data on two separate disks. Then mirroring provides data redundancy and fault tolerance. In the event of a disk failure, data can still be accessed from the mirror disk. Then the RAID 1, here in this video, it copies data from both drives on every write offers redundancy or protection. The loose one disk the loose one disk is equals to retain all your data, then lose two disk is equals to lose all your data, then wastes 50% of your disk capacity, then decent write performance, high read performance, then minimum of two disk it contains, then both drives must have the same capacity. Next is here we come the conclusion, that is disk structures play a critical role in organizing and managing data on storage devices. Then understanding different disk structures such as file system, partition tables and RAID configurations is essential for efficient storage management. Then by selecting the appropriate disk structures, users can optimize performance, reliability and data integrity. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video.